Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say, call hello, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel. And to you, speckled bird Israelites that are scattered abroad that look like the heathen nations. To y'all say shalom. Shalom to all you brothers and sisters that may be out there listening and learning. And shalom to all you brothers and all you Akim that's out there in the highways and byways laboring in these latter days, trying to pave the way for our Lord Yahweh Shai, trying to wake up the elect. I salute y'all, brothers. I also want to say this video is for the Israelites only. The Israelites are who you call today, so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemalans, the Panamanians. Those are the Israelites, always have been, always will be. I'll come back at y'all with another video from a news break. You know, it's a very good app, you know, to get updates of, you know, things that's going on around the world, you know, for prophecy's sake. But what I got going on, what I have on the screen is an article. It says the next pandemic, it says even deadlier than, you know, I'll say the trying to think of another word for it, the plague is coming. Warren, so they have warned of this. They've been warning of another one for the past, since this one pretty much, I guess you could say, died off. And I believe it will come. You know, and these devils, you know, they talk about a lot of different things happening, you know, but we'll see, man. You know, we'll see if the Lord has in control, has in store, man, because really it's the Lord moving these devils, man. You know, don't nothing happen without the Lord putting that battery in their back, so to speak. You know, I'll start off with this scripture in the book of Isaiah. This is Isaiah 45, right? And verse 7, it says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So, you know, when the plague happened in 2020, that was a thing of evil. And why I say that is because, you know, the plague was, it didn't just happen, man. It was premeditated. It was pre-planned. It was thought out. You know, it didn't just happen to come about, man. These devils been planning that out, you know, for years. And people just didn't know in the world, and they didn't expect that, you know. But us brothers in the truth, which I was in the truth at the time, probably like a year or two in the truth. You know, so I mean, we didn't know what was going to happen or how, but we weren't as, like, surprised as people that just are going about their daily life as if nothing is happening, you know. So, like, we know that these devils do stuff. We know that things are going to happen, so we expect it to happen, so we're not as shocked. You know, we expect more things to happen, you know, through the Spirit. It's like, you know, we don't just expect this world to keep going and that's it. I mean, just because the first one calmed down, these devils is getting ready for something bigger, you know? And the Lord got them doing that, you know? This is the book of Micah. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 4. It says, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. It says, and when the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hand. You see, so basically, woe means death and destruction unto those that plot and, you know, think of different ways to come about with evil. Right, and then them warning you of another demic to come. They're telling you what they're gonna do, and they've been saying it. Like I said, Bill Gates said it out of his mouth. What's that other devil's name? Klaus Schwab. He said it too. He said something about a cyber demic or something like that. You know, and there's been a lot of talks about that. I might do a separate video on that. You know, Lord willing, we'll see. Because they was talking about basically giving satellite phones to I think they were saying about 50 senators or something like that, or 100 senators, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen videos on that. So we definitely know these devils are up to something, especially, you know, with the economy collapsing and stuff like that. The debt ceiling, you know, it might not be raised. They're going to bring in this new system. They're going to eventually hip everybody, and what way to get everybody, you know, by bringing in another demic or causing a, you know, an EMP attack and having people be in a situation that they can't get out of except it be help from Esau himself. You know, that's these devils. That's how these devils operate, man. They create the evil, they create the chaos, and they bring in the order. You know, so if they're telling you on this article, this ain't something I've written up. Obviously, this is something that's on the news. You know, or you can look it up on Google. You know, or Bing, whatever search engine you got, you can look this up and you can see that this is real. It's not fake. You know, it says New York Post. You know, and these devils are just boasting. You know, of what they plan on doing. Pretty much. I'm gonna get this in I think it's in Psalm 64. Psalm 64. No, that's not the one I want. I think it's in Psalms 10. Psalms 10. Salakia. Basically, that scripture that I'm thinking of, it says here it is, Psalms 10 and verse 3. It says, "For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire," meaning of their mind, you know, their goals, their accomplishments. It says, "And blesseth the covetousness, for whom the Lord abhorreth." You know, so they're boasting. They're telling you that there's going to be. How do they know there's going to be another? How do they know that? How do you know? You telling me that they can see into the future? No, they're planning this, man. But these average people out here, they just think that, oh well, they're right. I mean, well, same thing with the first one that happened in 2020. It just came about suddenly. Not, you know, before that we never dealt with no worldwide thing. You know, they locked down the whole world. You know, at least in this lifetime, at least, you know. So, and it just affected everybody in the whole world at the same time. Come on now. People didn't really be thinking. People just believe everything. You know, you got to really be thinking about stuff that they say. Just because these people have high positions or they're in positions of power, you know, you just believe them. And that's why if the Lord is not dealing with you, or if he don't have the spirit on you to see things, you know, you're not gonna see it. You know, because the scriptures say, let's get this in Isaiah 60 and verse 2, right? It says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, but the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee." You see? So, you know, hey, gross darkness, you know, hey, mass spiritual blindness, so to speak, you know. The majority of people out here, they do not know what's going on, man. Whether they Israelites or not, they do not know what's going on. They don't understand it, nor do they want to understand it. They just want to be, they just want to continue in their life. You know, and that's why the day of the Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night. You know, when the Lord come back, when all hell really breaks loose. Because what happened in 2020, yeah, it affected everybody and it changed things, you know. But that was really nothing. I mean, we ain't in Jacob's trouble yet, man. We have not came into the time of tribulation on the earth, you know. We haven't came to that time. That was nothing, you know. The Lord got more stuff in store before he actually returns, you know. So we just got to stay on our watch, man, you know. We'll get this in the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, what I shall answer, and when I'm reproved." You see, that's what we're doing. We're on that spiritual watchtower, man. That's why, you know, the average person, like I said, they not looking at stuff like this. If they see this, they're just going to skip over it and act like it was nothing. And then when something actually happens, oh, I gotta get this, I gotta get that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do exactly what they say. Same thing if tomorrow, you know, every bank that every person has, they said you can't use cash, it's over, it's illegal. People gonna bug out, but they've been talking about the debt ceiling not being raised. They've been warning people. So people they ain't gonna have no excuse when things actually pop off. There's gonna be no excuse. Because they're telling you, these devils are telling you what they want to do before they even do it. So, I mean, it's gonna be what it is, you know. It's gonna be what it is, you know. I got this in Psalms. I'm gonna go back to Psalm 64, and Verse 2, it says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked and from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. That, we want to be hidden, man. We want to be protected, Lord willing, from these devils, man. Because these devils, they got this, they got something else up their sleeve, man. Something's going to happen, man, in the near future. In the next couple months, weeks, something's going to go down, This is verse 5. It says that they encourage themselves in the evil matter, and they commune of laying snares privily, and they say, who shall see them? You see, they talk behind. Commune means goes into communicate. When you're talking to each other, they talk behind closed doors. But it ain't even closed. It's open. It's really open. I mean, they do both. They talk behind closed doors and they tell you in front of your face. So, I mean, like I said, that's why people ain't gonna have no excuse. They're just gonna be caught out there. Let me get this in 2nd Ezra chapter 16. In verse 1, it says, woe be unto thee, Babylon, which is America, Asia, over there in that part of the world, and Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths, with sack and hair, and bewail your children. Be sorry, it says, for your destruction is at hand. And it's at hand, man. I remember they were talking about a zombie demic. We still don't know the full effects of everybody that took, the jabs or the jump shots. Y'all know what I'm talking about from the demic. We know a lot of people, they kick the bucket, so to speak. But everybody is probably affected a little differently, and I think it's still connected to these towers and these different technology that we got. But like I said, since they calmed down and they haven't been talking about it, like that, people forgot about it, or they're not going to expect it, Salakia says, a sword is sent upon you, who may turn it back? A fire is among you, who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? You can't drive it. You can't. All these different plagues happening on the earth, famine getting ready to happen. They got a lot of train derailments. These different chemicals bursting into the air. These devils are doing all that, but the Lord's making them do it. So it's really YAHWAH YASHAMIAHLA doing it. Like it says right here, it says, May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire and the stubble ones that have begun to burn, or may one turn again the arrow that is shot at a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that may drive them away? You see? So I want to get this one scripture. I forgot where it's at. I forgot where it's at. So like I think it's we want to be delivered from the wicked, which is the sword, wicked. Let me see if I can look it up. Let me see. Let me see. I forgot where it's at. I don't know if it might have been in Psalms 10, because we need to be delivered from this, man. We can't save ourselves, man. We can't save ourselves, man. We need to be delivered from this, man. Because what he plans on doing before the Lord comes back, he plans on giving his best effort. But I just wanted to make this quick video. I know the scripture, I just forgot it, but I just wanted to make this quick video, man. Stay on your watch, stay on fire for Yahweh Shemar. Keep fasting, keep praying, keep going out to the highways and byways till you can't no more. A lot of things is going down, a lot of things is happening quickly. But hey, if you're a part elect, the Lord got you. So like I said, Lord, this video was edifying. Till next time, Shalom. When I say why, Shalom.